Hey everyone, welcome back to Hersheyland. Today we are diving into an essential topic in C Sharp programming, that is comments. Comments may seem simple, but they play a crucial role in writing clean, readable, and maintainable code. So, whether you are a beginner or a pro, learning how to use comments effectively can improve your coding skills. So, let's get started. So, what exactly are comments in C Sharp? In simple terms, comments are non executable lines of text. That means this text will never get executed, but they always help us for documentation and also they help us to explain the code. And this compiler ignores these comments means they don't affect how this program runs. Okay, you can think of these comments as a notes in a book. Okay, like they help us and also they help others to understand the purpose of your code. Let's see what are the types of comments we have in C Sharp. We have three types of comments in C Sharp. The first one is single line comments and multi-line comments, and the next one is XML documentation comments. Let's go over each type with example. Okay, the first one is single line comments. This is the simplest type of comments in C Sharp. Okay, you can add a single line comment to add a short notes. Let's see this with an example. Okay, here we have this console.writeline hello world. Okay, above this I can add a single line command. This prints a message to the console. Okay, this is how you can add a single line comment. This single line comment used for quick explanation, like you can describe what variable it is or what function is about and what method it is. For quick explanation, you can use this single line comments. Okay, the next one is multi-line comments. So when you need to add a longer explanation, you can use this multi-line comments. It starts with forward slash and asterisk symbol, and also it ends with asterisk symbol and this forward slash. Okay, this is helpful when you're documenting multiple lines of code. Okay, now I'll show you how you can add this multi-line comments. Start. Okay, let me add some line. Let me end this multi-line comment. Okay, this is how you can write the multi-line comments. Use this multi-line comments only when necessary. Okay, avoid over commenting. So whenever it is needed, then only use this multi-line comments. Now let's talk about XML documentation comments. These starts with 3 forward slash and they are mainly used for documenting methods, properties and classes. They are helpful when you are working with APIs because they generate automatic documentation that IntelliSense can read. Let's see this with an example. Now, I have a class called this addition. Okay, let me add this XML documentation command above this class addition. For that, I need 3 forward slash. Yes, inside this, you can add any comments you like. Okay, I've added it as this class content add method. Okay, using this XML command is a professional practice, especially when you're working with teams or public libraries. You can use this XML commands. Now that we know the types of comments, let's go over some best practices. The first one is keep the comments meaningful and concise. When writing comments, always keep them short and relevant. The comment should add value by explaining something that is not immediately clear from the code. Okay, and the next one is explain why, not what. Instead of just describing what the code does, explain why it is needed. Okay, this helps other developers to understand the purpose behind your logic. And avoid redundant comments. If the code is already self-explanatory, there is no need to add a comment that simply repeats what the code says. So unnecessary comments can clutter your code. And the next one is use XML commands for public methods. For the methods that are used in API or shared libraries, always use XML commands. This will help to generate documentation and improve IntelliSense suggestions. And the last one is update commands when updating code. Code evolves over time and the outdated commands can mislead, right? So whenever you modify a function or logic, make sure to update the related commands as well. By following these practices, you'll ensure that your comments are useful, clear, and professional. I hope you'll follow these practices when you're adding comments. Alright, that's a wrap. To sum it up, comments are the essential part of writing clean and maintainable code. They improve readability and make it easier for others to understand the logic behind your code. Whether it is a single line, multi-line or XML commands, use them wisely can save a lot of time when you or someone else come back to that code later. Remember to follow the best practices and write meaningful commands that actually explain the purpose and function of your code. I would like to hear about your experience with commands. Please share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit like and subscribe to Learn for more tips and tricks. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, happy coding and have a great day.